Hi friends, today's video I'll be talking about the Amazon Fire TV Stick 3rd generation. This is the HD version of the device and I have this since 2020. So this will be a long-term review. So without wasting much time, let's get started. So let's talk about the use case. I basically use it as in my old TV, which was not a smart TV, but you can also use it with a smart TV if your smart TV software is not getting updated or it lags. Then also this device can be used. So basically what it does, as if you do not know, I'll tell you in brief, is this device makes any TV or any monitor for that matter a smart TV device. So you can use your device to browse internet, to stream videos, to stream YouTube and other apps like Hotstar, Sony Live, Geo TV and all those apps which comes on Android TV OS. So for those kinds of apps, this device is excellent. If your smart TV is not that powerful or if you do not have a smart TV, then this device can make a TV viewing experience extremely good. So that's the brief overview of this device and who should purchase it. The number one reason to purchase this device compared to the competitors is that this device provides you best bang for the bucks in terms of the performance. You will find extremely buttery smooth viewing experience without any stutter. And the UI is also quite intuitive. The internal specifications of this device is not that great. It's like a normal device. It provides a 1GB inbuilt RAM and 8GB storage. And the CPU is also not very powerful. It's a good enough CPU. But the reason for the buttery smooth viewing experience across all the various OTT apps is because of its software optimization. Because how huge the market it has acquired, the apps have got tie-up with Fire TV and they develop the software in such manner so that it runs buttery smooth on this device. So they have got custom optimization for Fire TV stick. That's the reason for its buttery smooth experience, and the price is a bit tricky because if you are not purchasing at the right time, you might spend a lot more than what actually you should spend on this device. So the best buy price in India for this device is around 2200. That is for the Fire TV 3rd generation, that is the HD version. If your TV supports 4K resolution, then I would suggest you go for the higher variant, that is the Android Fire TV Stick 4K version. In that also there are two variants, 4K, 4K Max. So if you are purchasing it in a sale, the 4K Max best buy price is around 3500 and the 4K version best buy price is around 3100. So if you are planning to purchase it at a discounted rate, I would suggest you go for the 4K Max if you have got a 4K TV at the discounted rate of 3500. And the discount rate happens usually at the Prime Day, that is around in the July month. Normal rate for the Android Fire TV Stick 3rd gen, that is the HD version, is around 4500. Previous year it was around 4000, but during the end of the year they have increased the price by 500, so now the actual rate is around 4500. So that's around the rate. So if you purchase it at the correct time, you will get it at a 2200 rupees, and at 2200 rupees this is the best Android stick in the market. There is no doubt about that. At this price range, 2200, you will not get a better device. You can also purchase renewed devices, and some of the renewed sellers are quite reliable for Android Fire TV Stick. If it's a certified renewed Amazon Fire TV Stick from Amazon, then you can expect a similar kind of experience as good as a new device. So you can take your chances. If you cannot wait, then you can get it at a 2000 rupees price if it's a renewed device. In that case, if you're buying in the renewed market, you should be looking at the remote of the device, because this device was launched in 2020 and since then the remote has been upgraded. I have got the old remote which does not have all the buttons. You can see there are limited buttons. In the newer remote there are dedicated buttons for OTT apps like Prime Video, Netflix, and even there's a live TV, and the logo has been added to the Amazon Alexa button. So if this is a new device, you'll get this newer remote, and this newer remote has got a better Amazon Alexa voice experience compared to the old remote which I have. The second reason is its user interface. The user interface is extremely simple and there's no complexity. Even your parents, elderly parents, can use this device. The next thing is its remote, and the remote is where this device beats the competition hands down. Even the remote of the Google Chromecast doesn't match the dexterity and the flexibility of using the Amazon Fire TV Stick remote. The size and the button placement of the volume buttons, every other button is perfect in an Amazon Fire TV Stick compared to the competitor. The remote also supports a HDMI technology, basically allows you to send signals to your TV via the HDMI port. So you can control your TV's power and volume. If that support is there in your TV, then you can use that feature, or even in other case it supports IR learning. So basically it has got a database of all TV IR codes, and you can configure it your device, Amazon Fire TV Stick, to learn your IR code for your particular TV remote. And by doing that, you can control your TV's volume using the Amazon Fire TV Stick's remote, and you don't need to switch again and again between the two remotes. And this feature is available on Amazon Fire TV Stick 3rd generation, that is the full HD version. It's not available on the Amazon Fire TV Stick Lite version, and I would suggest you do not go for the Lite version if you are purchasing at a discounted rate, that is during the sale time, because the price difference is only about 400 rupees. And this Amazon Fire TV Stick Lite sells at around 1800 during the sale time, whereas the sale price of this is around 2200. So it's better to pay 400 rupees more and get the Amazon Fire TV Stick standard version, that is the full HD version 3rd generation. In that you can use the same remote to control both your TV as well as the Fire TV Stick at the same time. That provides a very good viewing experience. You don't need to carry two remotes at the same time. Apart from the exceptional remote, the other thing is that the device supports third-party applications. You can easily download external apps in your device. You'll need some apps to be installed on your device, and some settings need to be tweaked. I've got a dedicated video of how you can install third-party apps. You can check that out. I'll provide the link down in the video description, and also there will be a link in the I button over here. Also, the Best Buy links I'll be providing down in the video description. So if you are looking to purchase this device, you can check that out, and you can get it at the Best Buy price at the sale date that I mentioned before. So the third-party app support is quite useful if you are planning to use some apps that are not available on the Amazon Play Store. And by default, it does not get the Google Play Store, but the Amazon Play Store is quite good. You can find all the major OTT apps on it, and if you are having some app which is not available on the Amazon Play Store, you can get it from the Google Play Store and then install it as a third-party app on the Amazon Fire TV Stick. So the third-party app support is quite nice. Apart from that, if you are a power user, this also provides Wi-Fi ADB support, and that comes pre-configured. You just need to access it through the IP address, and if you know exactly how Wi-Fi ADB works, then there will be no problem configuring this device. Basically, this is a power user feature, and you can access your file system remotely through the Wi-Fi ADB, and also you can get the screencast from the device. And some of the videos that you're watching in this video, I have actually got it from the Fire TV ADB connection through the screencast feature. So if you are looking for such power user feature, then this device supports them without any problem. Apart from that, it also has a live TV support. So basically it has got tie-up with various OTT platforms like ZEE5, Sony Live, Hotstar, and all other major OTT platforms that are available in India, and they provide an API access through to Fire TV Stick. Basically what happens is this tie-up allows the viewing of this live TV streams easy, because it provides a live TV interface where you can browse through all the OTT apps. In the newer version, there is a dedicated remote key. By pressing that key, you will directly go into the live TV interface, and then you can browse through the channels, what all programs are running at a particular time. Basically a cable viewing experience it will give on a smart Android TV. So that is a useful interface feature which is not available on the Chromecast device. If you watch the live TV streams quite often, then this provides a very easy to use interface to access the live TV stream across different OTT platforms easily. Apart from that, you also get OTG support. You can connect USB pen drive and USB mouse, keyboard, or any other USB device using the USB OTG technology. But the thing is, by default it comes with a single USB port using which you have to power the device. So to get an external USB port, you have to purchase an adapter, and I'll provide you the Best Buy links down in the video description from where you can purchase this device. And that device splits that single power USB connection into two connections. Basically, one will be used to power the device, and other one you can connect your USB device through it. You can either connect a USB hub, by which you can then further split that single USB output to multiple USB outputs, and you can connect your hard disk, pen drive, whatever storage devices. And the external storage device also is supported quite well in this device. You can use the external device to store your apps, and you can use as an external storage medium, that is, you can use to store your videos and photos on it. So both the supports are available for the external storage via the OTG adapter. So that one more external purchase you have to make if you want to use the OTG feature from this device. By default, that particular adapter is not shipped in through the box. Next biggest pro of this device is its OS updates. Most of the major devices, as the device ages, the device manufacturer starts releasing OS updates, which either slows the device down or makes the device buggy. So it will generate errors, it will crash with the OS updates. But in this device, I found it's an exception to this rule. With each OS update, the device gets faster and the support for newer codecs increases. Now with that, let's come to the cons. And the major con I'll say is that the interface though is very simple, but it pushes the Prime Video content everywhere. Like, even if you switch off the recommendations and all the ad features that you can turn off in the settings section, when still you'll find that the Prime Video contents are given prominent position so that they can get more viewers through this device. That's the business model of this product. Apart from the actual costs of the device, they also get more revenue by users viewing that Prime Video content through this device. So that's one point you should consider. Apart from that downside, the other thing is the limited storage size. According to the specs, it supports 8 GB storage, but if you go into the settings, you will find that only 5 GB storage is available, and in that too, actual storage is available for your external apps is only 4 GB. The remaining 1 GB is used up by the default apps that are available on the Amazon Fire TV Stick. So you will get 4 GB to store your apps. So if you are planning to install a lot of tons of apps, then you will find that the amount of storage is limited, and then you will need to connect your external USB device and hard disk, and that will be slower because it only supports USB 2.0 connectivity through the OTG. So that one thing you should keep in mind. There is one con. If you are planning to install a lot of apps, then the internal storage will get filled up, and then you'll have to delete apps to install more apps in the device. The other con that is quite obvious is that it only supports full HD, that is the Amazon Fire TV Stick 3rd generation, that only supports full HD. So if your TV supports 4K, I would suggest you go for the higher variant, that is the Amazon Fire TV Stick 4K or 4K Max. If you are buying it at a discounted rate, the 4K Max will cost around 3,500. And the actual price is around 6,500. So almost it comes at a discount of 50% if you buy it at the Prime Day. The Best Buy link for all the devices will be down in the video description for all the variants. And apart from that limited resolution of full HD, the Alexa remote, as I mentioned previously, if you are buying in the renewed market, do not purchase the older variant without the dedicated OTT keys, because in my version, that was in the 2020 version, the Alexa voice control is not that good. There is a lot of lag in the voice detection and actual recognition. So that is one con that I found with my device, and this con has been fixed in the newer versions of the Amazon Fire TV Stick. So this will not be a problem if you are buying the newer version. But if you are buying a renewed Amazon Fire TV Stick, then make sure that you get the newer version, that is with the updated remote. One more con you can say about the interface is it's not that customizable. If you are using the Android TV interface that is available in Google Chromecast or other Android TV devices, then you will find that in the home screen you cannot do that much amount of customization that is available on these Android devices. So that is one con. If you are a power user, then you might face this issue. Apart from that, there is one more major issue, is that if the internet stops working, then the entire interface stops working. I don't know why the Amazon Fire TV Stick works in that way, but suppose your internet connection gets disconnected. So if it gets disconnected for a long time, what happens is you are not able to view your installed apps through the home screen. Even if the app is installed on your device, it still is unable to display the app in the home screen. You can go to the app settings and in the installed apps and then launch it from there, but that's quite cumbersome. the original user interface which allows you easily to browse through the installed apps, that is not available when the internet is disconnected. So if in your place the internet connectivity is not that consistent, then you should consider this con, as it might be a deal breaker for you. Apart from these limited cons, in my case, in my viewing experience in the past 3.5 years, I am fully satisfied with this device. This device works flawlessly. It has a very good build quality, and you can see the look and feel of this device. The remote is quite premium, and you will not find a better device at this discounted price of 2200. So if you are purchasing this device, the links will be there down in the video description. Make sure to check that out. If you have got some doubts, queries regarding this device, you can post them down in the comment section. I'll be glad to help you out. And if you like this video, don't forget to smack that like button. Share this video with your friends and family. And thanks for watching, friends. This is Neil from HowISolve.com signing off. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.